Hi all, welcome to tea. I do apologise that the mic fell on the floor. There you go. So, good morning to you. Welcome to Morning Cuppa with me, Teen New England, here on Teen New England too. So let's get started. I've already had a cup of coffee, so time for a cup of tea. One cup. So I just got to get a spoon and the milk. So that's last of the red milk. I'll be using green in my next lot of teas and coffees, you know. So, so, good morning to you all. I know it's a little bit dark because I forgot to put this light on. Yeah, I didn't charge up the light last night, so the light's not very good. I had to make do of what I've got. Well, anyway, welcome to Morning with Teen New England. Morning Cuppa with Teen New England. So, this morning I woke up getting out of a lovely warm bed. I don't know about you, but I love snuggling up in my bed, you know, and I got up. I tell you something, I'm thinking, wow, It's cold. So I had to put the heating on this morning, but I've turned it off now because otherwise it will um, cost money, So I have to budget my gas like most people do. Um, but at least when I see, as long as my home is warm, when I have my shower, you know, I feel nice and warm in my home. So when I get dressed, I'm nice and warm, and I like that. I don't mind being cold the rest of the day in my home because I have lots of teas and coffees. I put my robe on and I don't think of the cold. You know, I think as long as you don't think of the cold, you won't be cold, you know, and that's what I do. I put my robe on, have plenty of hot drinks, um, and have hot foods like a wedding meal or cook something from scratch. So as long as you eat hot foods and hot drinks, you know, um, really you're fighting not not to be cold. So I just snuggle up, you know, um, and I've got one of them. I've got a hood. I've got one of these like big blanket hoodies. I think like I just sussed it out, but I love snuggling up. Um, yeah. So yeah, I've woken up this morning to a freezing cold home. Well, not a freezing cold home, but to a cold home. Normally, I don't want to get out of bed, but I know I have to get out of bed to take my medication and things like that. It's really, really challenging, but I have to do it. I can't let. I tell you something, I can't let everything. I won't say everything is timed, but if the earlier that I can get up, the earlier that I can do my sugar level prick, taking my tablets, turning on all my electrics, signing into things, um, setting up things, how like the day will go. Um, because at, at the moment, until December, I haven't got the funds to do things outside of my home. So everything is mainly done inside until December and next year. And once all what I'm doing is done, then it'd be a little bit better for me to go out and explore and take you out with me. Um, I know that um, some places don't allow like cameras in and that, but I think as long as you ask and have permission before, I'm hoping it it'll be all right because the camera's only going to be on me or what I'm buying. Um, things like that because I actually want to start taking you out more, along with me. So there is a lot more stuff to come here on Teen England 2 and on Teen England 1, you know. Um, but as I said before, England 2 has 3 days. It's got the weekends and a Wednesday. Um, would that change? No, because the reason why I'm keeping it like this and not changing it because If I change it, then I'm going to lose all what's going on in my head. So by sticking to a schedule, I will get used to this schedule. And this is the first time I've ever stuck to a schedule, you know, properly. And I'm hoping it stays like this. Um, my lives shows what will be back soon will be um, on the weekends. It'll be a Sunday, and then there's Wednesday Night Live, which will be on ITV2. ITV2. I mean on Team England 2. So Team England has got two at the moment, where Team England 1 has only got one, and that's Friday Night Live. You know, because that's the way it's worked out. You know, when I decided to split up the days, when I realised that the old schedule for lives were Sundays and Wednesdays only. I did do extra days. I did quite a lot, but my main 2 days were Wednesdays and Sundays. And then I started adding on extras, and then it just got out of control, and then it got ruined. And that's why I'm bringing back the lives, because I'm not letting people dictate to me or things like that. So yeah, so lives will be back in December, but in December it's from the 1st of December, which the first actually December, which will be here on Sunday. You know, live on the 1st of December. So Team England 2 gets the first live. You know, and and that and it's so if you haven't subscribed yet to Team England 1 and to Team England 2, please do so. You know, there is so much new things I'm bringing to both channels, you know, and different things. It's not going to be the same, because you can't put the same stuff on both channels, because otherwise it's copyright, you know. So let's have some tea. Oh wow, that is nice. Oh, did I forgot to tell you, didn't I? There's no Donkey Donkey. Donkey Donkey has stopped for now. Donkey Donkey will be back in, I think about 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time. And the reason so, I've had to stop eating the biscuits because they've got sugary fat. I've got to get the sugar-free ones, or very, very low in sugar, which I have seen some rich tea lights, which only got 1% sugar, saturated fats. I've got things have got 1 or 2%. So that is low. That is very low. Um, but of course, I've got to find the ones with no sugar in it, which that place is like Poundlands or Sainsbury's here in England. You know, Tesco's do sugar-free items, but only in selected Tesco's. Not all Tesco's will sell sugar-free products. They'll sell other stuff for help some people, but when it comes to diabetic people, it's very scarce, because when I found out Tesco to see why the way they said, the woman who spoke to me said, "Well, only eat one piece." Well, the idea of being diabetic is you do not have any sugar unless you have a hypo. Um, so to me, she weren't very good at her job. She should have just said, "Yeah, we will take note," and things like that. To me, is very bad, very bad customer service, um, and things like that. But so I remember Tesco doing diabetic ice cream, but the Tesco's that I go in, very hard to find diabetic ice cream because they always don't say it, but diabetic ice cream, people do buy it because it's very nice ice cream, you know. So, by the way, right, it's been a few days, but to let you know, last time I was on here on England too, I think one or two of my subscribers were a little bit worried of what happened um, last time I was on doing my video. And what it was is I picked up my washing basket with my washing here, and, I had my cane in the other hand to tell me what's on the left. Everything was going good until I got into my living room, and my cane hit my weights bar and um, the washing basket. Before I can get out the door, the washing basket clipped the door and shut the door. And so I had to drop the basket on the floor because the cane got caught. I was in a little bit of tangle. So I just had to sort myself out and open the door again, you know. But I was okay. Nothing major happened. I wasn't hurt and nothing like that. It just things didn't go according to plan, you know. But the thing is, you being partially sighted, you're always on a learning curve. And I thought I could get outside that door without moving, but I forgot about the weight bar on the floor, and the door. I thought the door was wide enough to me, and the laundry basket to fit through, but I was one. It shut, and the cane hit the bar, and it just didn't really go to where I wanted, but everything was okay. I wasn't hurt, so I was okay. Um, so I was watching the movie on Prime last night, and this movie I've been trying to find this movie for some time now. It's I was listening to a song on YouTube, and it had this movie in it. But as I was watching this movie, I didn't hear this song one single bit. This entire movie that I was watching it. and it's called Sweet November. I tell you something, it was a lovely movie to watch. Um, I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but Sweet November is a lovely movie. It stars the guy out of Speed and the woman. I can't remember where else I've seen her in. Um, but it was really good. And okay, I'll tell you a little bit about it. Right, every month she meets a guy, and that's it, and then moves on to another guy. You know, but there is a reason why she's doing it, and the reason why she's doing it, I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for anybody who's in that situation. And it's true what she said in it. And I'm with her 100% of everything. People, because when you watch something like this, Sweet November, and you take in what she's doing, you start to think that, wow, it's true. And I thought because when you listen to the song, you think everything is happy at the end, but it's not. But it's a really good movie to watch. So I recommend on Prime, Sweet November. Really, it's a really nice movie to watch. Um, I enjoyed it last night. Um, and once I stopped, once I started thinking about people who have got a bad illness and things like that, you know. And then I started looking at myself and thinking, yeah, I'm going to start living more happier, more, and things like that. I'm not going to worry about what's going on. You know, I'm just going to be happy and enjoy my life. You know, being who the person that I've always wanted to be. You know, because you know where we're all going is it's there. I've been there, but so yeah, so I can hear my neighbours laughing. You know, so yeah. So I watched. So I watched MotoGP this morning. You know, I don't know about you, but them engines don't sound that good. They don't sound meaty enough. When I watch British superbikes, them engines sound meaty. I think they use 750 cc's. I think. Well, I think in MotoGP, I think they use 500 cc's. You know, Um, I do like British superbikes. I don't know when. I tell you, I don't know when the second leg of Speedway is going to be. Because it weren't on this week. Well, it was on Monday, but it weren't no Thursday because due to the weather. Um, so I've got to check it today, see if it's on today. But I do like sport. I was watching on YouTube some WCW all about Sting um, and the NWO and things like that. When, you know, when everybody thought that Sting um, turned his back on WCW, which he didn't. He didn't really care about anybody, anyone after that, because he thought that everybody was against him. Well, not everybody was against him, only the bad people, you know, you know. And that's when he went over to wearing all black and with the white paint on his face. But Sting was really good, you know. WCW. It's a shame that the WWE bought out WCW. Then Sting went to uh, TNA. That didn't last long, did it? I think they spent too much money, you know, and changing the win because when they had the rectangle win, that was TNA. When they got Hulk Hogan involved, then Hulk Hogan changed it to the square win, and I think they were spending too much money on trying to change it. There was nothing wrong with TNA whatsoever. TNA was TNA. It had a different win. It had different kind of wrestlers. Or they started to employ some big stars, but it fitted in. Now you got this AEW. I hope that AEW, although they are getting some, but I'm hoping they don't draw in the one wrestlers where it's not right. Because I think Sting is in AEW. Yeah, he is. I think. I do like wrestling a lot, and I was enjoying it this morning watching it. The I never really saw it in the 80s. The only wrestling that I saw in the 80s was the British wrestling on Saturday afternoons, and in the 90s um, started appearing to watch WWF. That's what it's originally called. Now it's called WWE, and then after that WCW come along, and that seemed to be more better than the WWE, you know, because it had different um, wrestlers and different matches and more of a different way of life. Where the WWE is still stuck in this, they don't want to change, so they're just stuck, you know, and I think the WWE is, I think in the 90s and the 80s because I started because in England you could some video stores would let you hire out the videos of them and the 80s were amazing time for the WWE. Now it's still going strong no matter what. I think it could be. I don't know. Don't know if it could. Does it need changing? I do not know. Um, you know, really, when you watch wrestling, it's like watching a soap. It's but it's 10 times better than a soap because it's got a storyline. It's got fighting in it. It's really good. It's entertainment. When you watch a soap, it's boring. Because EastEnders, I do not like watching EastEnders whatsoever, especially at Christmas time. There's never ever a happy time at Christmas in EastEnders. You know, there's always someone being hurt or something nasty going on or affairs or something not right. And Christmas time is always the way. And to me, I do not like that. I want to see a happy, where people are happy and jolly, you know. And so I don't watch it. And but a lot of people do watch it. And all I say to them, enjoy it. Enjoy what you are watching. Um, yeah, so my tea's gone cold again. Always goes cold because I just like talking. Yeah, and so yesterday I didn't wear the glasses. I actually took them off, but um, I feel comfortable with my glasses on. You know, because the light ain't well. The light's not even on. Got to charge it up. Uh, uh, yeah, so we're out having no donkey, but they'll be back soon. You know. So today coming on tin in England too is uh, Foodie Munch 2. Um, and if I can think of anything else, I will let you know. But oh god, can't believe that tea's gone cold. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Um, oh, I've got to put my watch on. Um, So, I got no, that's it. So, if you like what you've heard and that, please comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Just to let you know, there is more to come on Teen England 2 and on Teen England 1. Just at the moment, haven't got the funds at the moment to do a lot of stuff. So everything at the moment has to be done inside, you know, because the weather has now changed. Seems to be okay outside, but it's cold. I don't mind the cold because you wrap up and you snuggle up, which is nice, you know. So there's only four things that I ask, please, and that's comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and ding the bell. That's all I ask for, you know. I do not ask for gifts or money. That is banned on both channels, you know, because the way I see it, your money is your money for yourselves or for people in your family, you know, you know, that's all I ask for. That's all I ever want, you know. So thank you for watching. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you again on Foodie Munch 2. Bye bye for now.